Yo, what's going on, you guys? And as you guys can see, I am going to be showing you guys exactly how to do the pop shove it. So now, the first thing that we need to work on here is our foot placement. So the way that I like to have it, this foot, you can basically put it anywhere, but I like to have it right about here, a little bit behind the bolts here, and just a little bit before in the middle of the board. And now you can put it down lower, up higher, or all the way up here if you really wanted to. But for me, I prefer it right here. Now, if you do have a lot of struggling with this, you can also put it down here a little bit more. Now, when I first did this video, I did this a while ago. In the other video, I started off like right here at the lip, and it pushed the trucks down a little bit because they're really loose, and it helped me get the pop out of it. Because I wasn't really ollieing that high. I was maybe ollieing about maybe that high, and now I can ollie about up to here, maybe higher. I don't really know. But anyways, this foot right here, you're gonna put it right here on the tail, and pretty much the maneuver if you're doing on this, you're gonna get into your ollie, bringing it up, you're gonna pop, and while you're in mid pop, you wanna swoop it and get that shove into there. Now, you don't want to do it too early, or else you're never going to get it to pop, and all it's going to do is just shove, because that's what we want the pop shove. Even though the shove is actually a lot easier, you can actually learn the shove before you can even learn the ollie. If you do actually take into perspective, it just takes commitment. So what we're going to do here, foot here, foot on the tail. You can put it in the pocket if you want. I like to put it up here because it gives me the most pop. And you're going to ollie, hit the ground, you're going to drag up a little bit so you can get a little bit of pop, and when you get that pop into there, you're going to swoop. Gets you right into that motion. But now before we even decide to get onto the board, we're going to get it out of the way here. Now, I want you to get a leaf, maybe a piece of paper, something small that's light, even a stick or something. Even though it is a little heavier, but it's just something light. Now, you're gonna put it on the ground. Now, I want you to use that to know how much you need to shove, because it's really not that much, and it's actually pretty simple. So this is what you gotta do. Get in as if you're on your board here. That's the tail, right here's the tail, right here's the middle of the board. You're gonna pop, shove, just that much. Now, I probably shoved that a little bit too much. That's probably for a 360 shove. So, we're gonna do that again. About that much pop. Yeah. And then you're gonna keep doing that multiple times so you get a good feeling of that. And then you can also end up trying to do get into the ollie position there as well. And if you also do not have your deck completely built, well, I shouldn't say deck, I should say skateboard. And if it's just a deck, you can also use the carpet boarding and that, and just like get the shove motion there. I wouldn't try the ollie, it's gonna make a lot of noise. But if you can get that shove motion there, guarantee you can get that on the skateboard too. Okay, so now that we know exactly the basis of what we're gonna be doing here, we just have to give it out and give it a shot. And you might not get it the very first try, it just takes commitment, and I guarantee you will get this. Now, maybe the first time you might not pop enough that it don't look exactly like that as high as this one, but it will get there. It just takes time and practice, and you will get this pop shove. Now, basically, what I want you also to do is just to jump forward a little bit too, because I don't really believe that you're going to keep that board right underneath you. I never keep the board right underneath me. I just can't. I have to jump forward, and as long as you are to be able to keep doing that multiple times, you will also land on this board, because when I do the pop shove, it pops and it goes in front of me. Now, without further ado, we just gotta give it a try. Now, I did not completely land it there because I didn't put full commitment into it, which you guys might do that as well. So what that means, what you gotta do is you gotta keep jumping forward off the board so that you can get on that board, because that's what that takes commitment. Now maybe it wasn't the right foot you didn't get on, it might have been the left. It's the exact same business. Just gotta keep doing the jumping forward, and you will get it. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today. Except if you guys are also interested into doing the riding pop shove, it's the exact same motion, except you just have to go ahead and commit for it. That's all it takes for that. There's no difference between the flat ground and the riding, except I do feel like the riding is a little bit easier. Same with fakie in my opinion, but for other people it's not exactly the same. It's just different. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. If you guys are also brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we got much more content to be coming out. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today, and we'll see you guys in the next one.